back with some gameplay from Call of Duty that I've not played in a while, and I'm going to talk about a little bit more fitness stuff. At the same time, I'll try and play as much multiplayer as I can. I will be doing a little bit of Twitch. I'm going to probably do some blackout with that one. But same again, as I always say, if my daughters wake up, I will have to go upstairs. I do apologise about the moustache as well. We're not too far off the end of November, but it's been a while. Oh, I've got a comment. Unfortunately, I can't read the comments unless I go on my phone, so give me 2 seconds. What's it you? But thank you for tuning in either way. There's been, I say, a week where I've not played this at all. I played, I think, yesterday. Quick go on it. So at the moment we've got new Crash outfit. What other ones with special? 2 I don't use, which I need to start probably try and use it at some point. Like that shop. I've already got that one. It's a bit disappointing. The ones we got, let's say, that's another one I use actually. Yeah, it's not that good. What's this gesture? How do you do gesture? Nope. I'm pressing different buttons now. Oh, there's a gesture. Fair enough. Right. Now, I went on this yesterday, and I've got safeguard on it now. I had a team deathmatch 100, so the score limit was higher, and that was quite different. It was a longer gameplay. Daily tier skip. What was for first multiplayer? Oh, yeah, still got that. No, let's go to multiplayer. Now, what I'm aware of, the SMGs, which are this basic ones, these weapons, any of these submission guns, I've been, what's the word I'm looking for? Basically made better. The system, assault rifles have been nerfed, and not a little bit, but just the fire rate of them. So I have been using the MX9 a little bit more. The camera died. It's a signal. The Spitfire is really rapid on fire, but it's just impossible to use. Damage. So I'm going to keep using this one. What attachments have I got? Oh, I have got a suppressor, but I've used it. It seems to like nerf it a little bit. We'll stick with that. Right, let's get in. I'm not going to use safeguard. It's not my type of game. Let's just get in an all team deathmatch for now. Right. Let's see how we get on. What's the volume on here? 5, 4. Hmm? Oh, PSG, yeah, tomorrow. Liverpool play. Well, it's not on TV. Right, I'm gonna go for yo. Oh, change the class. That mustache, man. Come on, let's get into a game.
Team deathmatch.
Now, I'll see how I am.
Special forces,
I've got
do your duty.
New glasses on them as well. There you go, muted all. I'll try and talk a little bit about
Pulled ahead.
Fitness at the same
Laser
time.
wires up.
This'll knacker someone's day.
What is it? Someone's gonna be behind me in a second, aren't they?
Wire in place.
Wow. Right, let's go for it. Other stuff, getting into the fitness side of it now. Some stuff I did learn from a weekend course, which is your calorie afterburn. So the more high intensity stuff, the more of the 90% effort you put in, you'll get more of a calorie burn after effect. So that's a lot of the HIIT training stuff. And that's anything that's going to get your heart rate in that 90%. So you can use that using potentially like a Fitbit, a heart rate monitor. It's probably your best one. And the idea of that is if you spend as much time in the 90% mark of your max heart rate, your body effectively uses more calories to recover after training, but also it helps the build up on lactic acid, so your body will improve from that and be able to sustain for long endurance activities as well. And I say knock on effect as you train more as well. So a little tip for you there. I'll briefly will get into some exercises on how to do that in a second. Just try and
Shot out.
Attacker, get a UAV on station above.
Activating barricade.
up there.
Wire. He's down.
I tried. Sneak up on. Now the type of exercise you want to aim for to get that height, it all depends on your body really. I can't say this and that will work. I know for a fact my body tends to work with running. I hate it's not that I hate running, I just find it are you kidding me? Are you camping, man? My body naturally finds it hard. So for me to get into 90% automatically straight away, I find that good. Other ways, from a bodyweight exercise from my point of view, yeah, again, doesn't work for everyone, is burpees. Doing a number of burpees will get it up there. You can camp around here again. Come off it.
Profit kill.
So you don't kill me then. What? Wow, that's powerful. Other ways, yeah, again, get in. Using take a cardio equipment, so a rower, bike, yeah, again, treadmill, cross training there. Yeah. Talking to himself. Is intervals, so even if you went for a max interval, which is 3 to 4 minutes long, try and do that for high intensity, either on speed or resistance. If you're doing speed, do a progressive speed interval where every minute on the minute you increase the speed, and it'll get
Ruin throw.
yeah, in 2 minutes if you want. Or you stop getting in. Or resistance, so that just give me a word. Hi. Oh, you had gradients on the treadmill. I was going to get to that.
Ruin kill.
The resistance, so if you're on the bike, you can, let's say, go level 5, then level 10, then level 15, so you increase it by 5. I do it. Yeah, with my clients, yeah. I know, but yeah, it's good. Now, one which I did a lot on the course and I found really tricky, and my partner mentioned it again, which does help, is gradients one. Oh dear, where are you? So, there's one way where you can say kind of rocky stand on like a hill. That would help. Another good way. Yeah, I was going like rocky stand. Yeah, running upstairs like rocky.
Entanglement set.
I'm running out of ammo.
UAV standing by.
God damn it. Huh? Yeah, everyone was buggy. There is numerous ways, but as long as you're putting... The best way to explain it if you haven't got anything to track your fitness is... Let's go for like a RPE skill. So an RPE skill means rates per exertion of your effort level. And the best way to explain that is how you feel at that point. So 70% complete the conversation. It's pretty easy. I'm gonna die. But through the exercise, 80, okay, you start to give me a kind of word, let's say short words, not a lot of conversation. And if you're given 90%, you won't be able to talk. You're literally just concentrating, breathing, and that's it. Get in. Pretty much 11 as well. So you want to be in that kind of zone where you're literally just using your mouth just for action, really. And that's where you know you're pushing your body to that limit. And your heart will take a bit of time to come back down, and then you should get back up into that zone, which is one of the best ways to hit body fat, because it's a calorie burn after effect. As I clearly found out the weekend, burning a lot of calories and losing a lot of body fat and weight just by actually doing the actual course that I was doing. Now, like I said, I'm not going to name what I was doing on the weekend because it's not relevant towards what I'm doing on YouTube at all. Quite a lot of stuff there, but it's just little simple ways, really. Let's get to good luck. Great too. Lovely. Projectile vomiting. Okay, so should be able to...
7 months pregnant when she found out.
I'm not sure if you can hear that on the camera, but my partner's watching. What are you watching?
First dates.
I'm not even gonna. I'm not gonna go into detail with
How do you not know?
That is a bit bonkers. Right, I'm gonna go for you.
Scanning all frequencies.
I'm gonna change my weapon. So you. Ah! Smacked my elbow. Right, let's see how we get on.
Team deathmatch. AO is target rich. I've been hunting. Taking control.
Oh, come on, it's muting people, man. Not very nice. Right, let's get back up here. So I tend to use this weapon against map.
Profit KIA.
It seems like it's been buffed a
Firing
little
sensor
bit.
dart.
Sensor dart out.
My thingy didn't last long, which I'm a bit scared about here. I need to move. Boom. Oh, come on. I've got a shotgun. Have I got a shotgun? No, I haven't got a shotgun. Oh, that looks cool. Rocket Ralph too.
RCXD out.
Come on. That music, do you know what it reminds me of? That game we played. What's it called now? Oh, Knowledge is Power.
Yeah.
That's what it reminds me of. Herbert. I'm gonna get my ass whooped.
Sensor going live.
That was perfect timing.
Sensor going live.
Ooh, hello. Where is everyone? Oh, definitely missed all that thing. Oh wow, I'm gonna get stuck out here.
Commence UAV surveillance operation.
Where are they all? Uh-oh.
Enemy medic down.
RCXD ready to deploy.
Controlling RCXD.
Sensor dart away.
Eliminate.
Get in. Ah.
Crash KIA. Sensor going live.
Oof, good shot, mate.
Utilizing tactical.
Touche.
Friendly TAC deploy beacon offline.
Sorry I haven't spoken much this time. We've been concentrating a little bit more because when I'm using it, I have to focus long distance a little bit more. There was two or three different things I was going to mention about fitness. I will mention. Well, I've mentioned one, which is high intensity training.
Victory's close. Reach out and take it.
What to aim for and how. Oh, you beggar! God damn it!
It's ready to dig in. Lighting up targets.
Cluster grenade going out.
Bomb targets destroyed.
Ah. God damn it. Well. Another good way towards weight loss is increasing lean muscle tissue as well. Now, what we mean by that is using your muscles to break down muscle tissue.
Sensor data out.
In order to do that, you need to aim for higher, not higher reps, lower reps, higher reps. Now, this is going to enter us into slightly into what strength training. No, it's still one either way.
Operation complete. Nice work.
Let's talk a little bit more about it in a second. Wow, a lot of stuff there. Let's come out for a second. So, now going back to increasingly muscle tissue. So, high repetitions nowadays acts as breaking enough muscle tissue, so they recommend anything on the emphasis between 3 to say roughly 8. You can still aim for 10 repetitions, which a lot of people call hypertrophy still. But in order to do the hypertrophy, you need to do time and attention. In order to do that, let's say if you do 10 reps, for example, you need to do 10 reps in around about 40 seconds to 120. So you would have to do a concentric knee-centric movement. So let's go for a bicep curl. You would have to go 3 seconds up, 3 seconds down, for example. Now that's it if you're going for just specific building lean muscle tissue in the aspects of toning up the muscle as well. But in order to increase the lean muscle tissue a bit more quick and break more muscle tissue, you would have to use more muscle fibres, if that makes sense. Doing a bicep curl, slow up, doing for what we call time and tension will break muscle tissue, but not enough where you're generating more power, linking in towards strength. So that's why we recommend anything compound movements, which are mentioned several times in many videos and a lot of different exercises with barbells, kettlebells, body weights, for example, instead of going into fixated machinery, like machines, for example. Now, there's me waffling on as usual. Let's get into another match. Actually, back out for a second. Back out. So also tell him I can't, like, 2 seconds. It's a bit late. Alright. His email.
No, put it in there as a hotmail.
Bear with me. I'll have to get it.
Well, if I go on your email,
Sorry about that, this is my partner trying to help with my work. If you are watching the video back, just fast forward it. Right, what have we got? So we've got F and J. I thought I unlocked something else. Oh, that's my sniper. Ooh. What is that high caliber? Try that, yeah. Yeah, that one. I think increasing the damage. Is she alright? Just bear with me a second, I might have to go upstairs to see my daughter. Right, 2 seconds everyone. Okay, and I'm back. Just changing. I'm probably going to do one more game. And probably head over to Twitch. Scavenger. Let's have some explosion. Yeah. Gotta get another red.
No, you did say 6, alright.
Did I? Oh. Right then. Let's get into another game. Firing range 9. What?
Team deathmatch.
She's dead.
You have your outboard soldiers.
Oh no, I've got the wrong.
They're taking this. Push now.
God damn, I've got the wrong gun. Oh, this is different.
Be advised, hostile attack deploy beacon active.
The last thing I'm going to talk about, which isn't really so weight loss related,
Enemy attack
it's
deploy
more
beacon
of like
destroyed.
Laser wire GTG.
explaining the emphasis on
Friendly attack deploy
using,
beacon
let's say,
offline.
stationary equipment like your chest press or
Hostile
machine
attack
based stuff,
deploy
and
beacon
I'm
online.
telling you why I would recommend it.
Seeker neutralized.
Wow. That'll work. What?
We've taken the lead.
Boom! What's down there?
Sniper firing.
We lost the advantage.
Aw, didn't last long.
Mission failed. Survivors to designated
I'll do
exfil
nothing
zones.
because it wasn't long.
Drops them.
Now, the reason why I recommend using the fixate machine is one, if you're a beginner from my point of view, it will still help benefit you just getting used to lean muscle tissue. So that's completely fine. A second thing, if you've had an injury, I would highly recommend it again because you've got a safer way to help your joints, so you don't lock out elbows and knees and stuff like that. And I'd probably recommend another reason is if you're going towards strength training, because from my point of view, if you're, let's say you're doing say your max rep on squat and you're not used to it, then a leg press would be an alternative, a good alternative from my point of view. And that's why I would highly recommend towards that. The reason why I wouldn't recommend towards weight loss is, from my point of view, you're not using say, let's go for a leg press for example. You're using about 3-4 different muscle groups. Where you do a barbell squat, you're using, let's say, at least double. Using more muscle groups increases the heart rate. You're using more on the heart rate, you're going to burn more fat, and then it'll be more of an efficient workout. You know, spending ages doing the same muscle groups where you can just do 1 or 2 compared to about 5 or 6 different machines. So that's another good useful tool in the gym as well as at home if you've got your own equipment and stuff like that.
Reporting in.
Do 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 do.
Team deathmatch. Rack time's over. It's do or die. We're pulled ahead.
That's good. Wow, straight away.
We're losing the fight.
Wow, just like jumped on my head. Wow,
We have the
rapid.
advantage.
Razor wires up. Entanglement set.
Battery down. Neutralize the mesh mine.
Good effect.
Oh, come on.
There's more where that came from.
Ah, cheers, Crash.
I've made it down. Oh, come off it, you dirty camper.
Radiation levels normal.
Wire in place.
Supplies. First come,
Good
first
to go. Deploying razor wire.
TACOM, battery authorizing care package assignment.
Down you go.
We're all over
I do
'em.
apologise
Take
for
the
being
win.
quiet and trying to concentrate. Trying to do well. No. I was bored of playing back over that. Don't play back over that, mate! Don't be doing that!
Nomad kill.
Deploying barricade.
Wow, there's absolutely loads of them. Come on,
To the
six
victor, the
times.
spoils.
Eliminated. She's gone.
Okay, let's back up. So, thank you for tuning in. If you've watched the live stream, thank you for watching the video as well. If you do, watch it back. If you have any questions about what I've said, by all means comment below. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel for more content, and I'll see you again soon, either in the next video or on Twitch. Bye bye.